Brian, how you feeling, chap?
Good, Steve. Holding in there. How are you?
Oh, just fine. Just holding down the fort with the wife and baby. Hey, congrats on the graduation. Wish we could have joined the online presentation, but our power's been out for the past few days.
Thank you, Steve. The presentation lagged a bit, but hey, what else are you going to do?
Right. Anyways, back to business. I have your next case here. Let's see here. Yes. Let's see here. Makayla Reed, date of birth July 30th, 2000.
Steve, I hate to interrupt, but I thought I wasn't authorized to work any populated cases yet until my paperwork was fully sent through. They said I wouldn't speak to anyone regarding any client intel until the beginning of the fall.
We're backed up, Pete. I went ahead and authorized your transfer, and they finished it overnight. Unless that's a problem.
No, not at all, sir. No.
Let's be honest here. These COVID-19 shenanigans are leaving many people turning to people like us to talk to about their problems. Arguments to vent about, kids being stuck inside, economy closing things down. You're lucky you got this case. Darren was assigned to a woman who cheated on her husband with his brother, who apparently lives there. On top of the fact that the whole town is in lockdown. Not pretty.
Doesn't sound like it would. It may seem like I'm complaining, sir, but I assure you I am willing and...
You're young blood, I get it. I was like you once. Just take it easy, and everything will be fine. Okay, let me brief you quickly because your first meeting with the young lady is in 5 minutes, so we have to hurry. Miss Reed, date of birth July 30th, 2000, lives in Miami, Florida with her mother and recently dropped out of nursing school.
Nursing school? She's not working?
Skiing accident, 2008. Miss Reed suffered trauma to the neck and chest area, leaving her mute ever since. On top of that, Miss Reed suffers from chronic obstructive pulmonary disease, was diagnosed a little over a year ago.
Poor thing. What happened to her previous therapist?
He resigned. Everything went online, but he just decided to stop, I guess. I hope you've sharpened your sign language.
Definitely.
I'll check in with you weekly to see how it's going. I'll email you her files. Brian?
Yes, yeah, of course, I'll get to it.
Let me know if you need me. Take care.
Nice to meet you, Makayla. My name is Brian. What? No, I do. I just don't think I'm all that good. Okay, we could probably start with... Okay. Miss Reed, I want to keep this as professional as we can. Okay, good. So we...
And I keep telling Diane I can't golf, but she insists we go. I can't catch a break. Yes. Your report just came in. So I'll go ahead and let you go. And if you need me, just shoot me a text.
Okay, Steve, I actually wanted to run something by you, if you don't mind. Makayla, all of her previous therapists had nothing but negative observations of her. I mean, of course, she can have some...
I'm stop you there because I want you to succeed just as much as you do. You shouldn't share client information with me. This isn't a test. It's work. If you're having trouble with the case, I need to know so I can transfer her to another therapist.
I understand. Thank you.
We'll talk soon. Have a good one.
You too, sir. I always find that directing my focus to the side quests helps me with my journey to the objective, so I don't know how to say that. Video games brings happiness to her world. She prefers a third person to have a wide peripheral of the world around her. Day 13. Makayla loves Skyrim. I would have never guessed Skyrim would be the game she chose, given that she loves Super Mario Galaxy and Legend of Zelda. A bit of a dark shift I was not expecting. She still won't talk to me about her problems. I don't believe she needs a therapist. I believe she just needs... Hello, this is Brian.
Hey Brian, it's Steve. How you doing?
I'm great, doing just great. What about you?
I'm alright, Brian. I just wanted to run some questions by you to see what the holdup was. I've noticed you haven't been entering any notes into the email we've sent for 2 weeks.
Yeah, sorry, I haven't found anything new.
I see. Well, I hate to say this, but the company no longer wants you to continue services as a counselor. We'll inform Miss Reed and her mother. We'd like it if you log onto the portal for us and discontinue your modules. Hello?
Yes, sir, of course, I'll get to that right away.
Good. Again, thank you for your contribution, and have a great day.
You too, sir. fine. I'm doing just fine. How are you?
I'm great. I wanted to reach out to you before anyone else does. I know it's a sensitive case, but do you have a few moments to speak?
Yeah.
Great. So it has to do with Makayla's case you were working on, if you don't mind talking about it. It's company and government policy that we reach out to all previous employees regarding cases in which their client has passed away to gather more information so we don't have a lawsuit on our hands or you get into any trouble when there wasn't any. Did you notice Miss Reed having any suicidal thoughts? Any thoughts or motives to harm her or her mother? Okay. I know it seems like a burden, but you failed to log in the notes for the last 2 weeks of your appointments. In that case, it becomes unclear as to what happened between exchanges, and we certainly don't deem it necessary to get the company of Zoom on the phone to review those video calls. But we may have to if you don't speak the truth with me, Brian, so please, work with me. Her mother also stated that she has an assumption that her daughter was having an online relationship with someone. Brian, were you the only one with online contact with Makayla? Brian, I don't see you as the type of person to do that, but I'm asking for a clear answer before the police deem it.
We weren't having a relationship. Okay, she wanted one, but I was aware of the consequences and I told her. Okay, and she understood me. I know she didn't have any suicidal thoughts. Okay, none of which that I observed. She passed away because of the virus, not because of some bad experiences with another one of her therapists that she didn't even want. I know what you're doing here, Steve. Okay? Trying to clear the air to discover a narrative that I was the reason she's not here because all of her therapists and counselors didn't have any hope in that woman. Well, I did. She just wanted someone, Steve. That's all she wanted. She didn't want therapy. From what it looked like, it didn't even seem like she even needed therapy. If anything, she helped me. She guided me. She taught me. I did love her. I did, Steve. Because in my mind, you don't need to be in a relationship to love someone you care for.
If you need, we can set you up with someone to talk to in times of